All right. Hey, what's going on? How goes it? All right. What's going on, Mike? What's up, Stephanie? Can you guys hear me all right? I'm trying to run this on two different areas right now. I'm gonna move this on Instagram as well. I just need to get these like chats open in the right spots. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm gonna run this on Instagram. All right. Cool. Okay. That's going. We're here on Instagram as well. Feel confused. This is so loud in the other room. Hang on. All right. Hi everyone. Sorry. I had the Alexa was blaring in the other room. I am going to be changing strings and just hanging out. Figured I'd hop on here. I need to get this open here so I can see what the hell is going on here. Live. Beautiful. Cool. Okay, I think I see everything. We're all square. I've got YouTube comments populating there, and I've got Instagram comments populating here. Beautiful. Everything is right. You got your Jack Frost shirt today? Hell yeah. That's great. Love that. Trying to move one other thing here. Let me move it. Okay, cool. Got both chats right here. I can see. I probably won't be looking here much. Johnny Darkness is the man. So for those of you on Instagram wondering why I'm talking into a microphone, I have Ace. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Ace is a number one supporter of everything. But yeah, I'm running this on YouTube as well, so I'm looking at all the comments on here. But I'm going to change some strings. I also just realized that I don't have my string winder tool. I don't know where it is actually. Strings do I use? Elixir Nano Web. All the way. What's up, Rock Believer? Changing a 9-stringer. No, I will never. You will never catch me playing a 9-string guitar. It's just not gonna happen. Not in the cards. I don't know why my AirPods have been in either. It's just very strange sitting here in isolation. Is it a Floyd? Yeah, all my guitars that I like are Floyd Roses. I did get a new multi-tool though, which is pretty exciting. Like the multi-tool I've been using for years has been in such bad shape. It's actually funny that I kept using. Funnier that I can't size to use. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm on Floyd's all the time. Silver Scream 4, I don't know. Dante Coletti, hell yeah. Texas. I love Texas. Yeah, you're not here. Yeah, you're not hearing mic audio. I'm running onto YouTube as well. So you're hearing my voice here. Actually, this will probably be better with my AirPods in if I'm talking there. So I will put these back in for the phone. But yeah, on Instagram, you are not hearing mic audio. That is going somewhere else. More than 24 frets overkill? Yeah, I think so. Down by the Bay. You worked at Home Depot with me 10 years ago. Fucking hell, that was a long time ago. Down by the Bay, I don't know what your name is, so I can't tell what's your name. I'll probably remember you because I remember Home Depot pretty vividly. What's up, Halen? How are you? RGB keyboard kills me. I can't stand this like RG. Oh, you can't even see it. Like RGB stuff is like misery for me. I've got to have a string winder somewhere. Whatever. I'm doing it manually today. I'll suffer. Long hair. Tyler, long hair. I don't remember, man. What you should do, though, is just send me a DM and I'll look. It'd be cool to catch up. Everyone who doesn't know, I used to work at Home Depot. And it was not fun. But that's the only job. Oh, shit. Eric on here. That's really nice. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. That's super awesome. Also, side note, not asking for it, but if anyone puts a thing on Instagram, if I'm not looking here, I won't see the badge. It doesn't show up on here because I'm watching it, I don't think. But yeah, how many guitars do I have? I think I have probably close to 30. You know, I don't know. To get it over to the hangry ladies. That's amazing. Do I think Mark Akubo has good songwriting skills? Yeah, I think he's fucking awesome. I also think Mark Akubo is just like a nice dude. You know what a good price to swap pickups out would be? You got the new Jeff. Oh, like how much it should cost you to like pay someone to do that? I don't know, man. I haven't done that in a while. Probably no more than $150, I would guess. Probably like 100. I don't know. Shouldn't take someone very long. I've got to have a string winder. Hang on, guys. There's no fucking way I don't want to do this without one. I have several of them. I think I just put my string winder away in an Anki case that's in the garage, and I just don't feel like doing it. Let me see if it's in here. We're back. We are good. String winder acquired, not in the garage. Favorite Ice Nine song? I like Farewell to Flesh quite a bit, but a lot of different ones I like. How often do I change my strings? When I'm at home and lazy, very rarely. I've got some stuff to track though, so I'm doing this today because I need to have my stuff sound right. You know what I mean? I'm cranking the mic volume on here so I don't have to have this shit in my mouth. But yeah, on tour, change strings every. I think Kirby does my strings every 2 shows. How often do I break strings? When I'm playing a lot, I break strings all the time. I really do. Is restringing a guitar a struggle? No, usually not. If it's a struggle, it's because you did something dumb. Whoa, Ace, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Ace. That is wildly kind of you. Everyone put a W in the chat for Ace right now. That's goddamn. I gotta say, Ace has been someone who, since I put Nightfall out, I think has bought like more than one of everything that I've put out. Whether it's a tumbler, a fucking lighter, or like any of it, like anything, you know, just like endlessly supportive, which is really, really nice. So appreciate it. What's up, Hot Mike? Oh, we got Hot Mike on Instagram chat. Fun fact, we call Mike one of our actors with Ice Nine. He's known as Hot Mike. So if you ever see him, you got to say Hot Mike, period. You don't have to say period, but full stop. All right, 1 string down, 13 to go. Best way to tune a Floyd Rose without the bridge going down? I mean, don't change tunings. That's a huge one. You gotta keep them in the same tuning. That's really the bottom line. I mean, you don't have to, but like you have to make adjustments if you change tunings. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh, I feel like playing in drop A today instead of B standard. Like it's just not gonna work. Mike, what's it like being an absolute rock star? I don't know. I'll tell you when it happens. Currently, a lot of stress. A lot of stress. What's it like? What's it like being you? Fucking awesome. Sick dude. Good looking lad. Fucking funny. Super homie. Awesome. Put a half cut wine cork under the bridge. Oh, yeah. I mean, when you're changing strings like this, I'm going one at a time, so it doesn't matter. If you dump all of them, it's really annoying. I usually just like shove something under it. I'll fold up a sock. I don't give a shit. I'll put a lighter on the guitar. Like, I'm not someone who gives a shit about my guitars getting like dinged up or anything. I just don't care. But yeah, wow, Linzer, hell yeah, thank you. W in the chat for Linzer. That's real nice. And Eric. Amazing. I love using these like incel terms, like put a W in the chat. Like I don't even care. I don't care how ridiculous it sounds. It is fun. It is fun to say that and see it happen. Like making people clap at a show or something. It's just satisfying. Yeah, wine cork. Yeah, wine cork is a good one. Or like, yeah, that one's sturdy. They make things like metal rulers you can put on that have little rubber feet on them so it doesn't fuck it up. Like the paint job, you know what I mean? I just thought I was doing this on the wrong guitar for a second, just so everyone knows. And I actually realized I am doing this on the wrong guitar, but I've already started. I meant to do this on the guitar next to it. I like the neck on that one more. That's nice. Diamo. Battery under the bridge. What's up, Concito? You were at the show at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota on the M72 tour and Dubuque, Iowa 2 weeks before this. Oh, that's awesome, Owen. Dubuque was cool. I had some family come out who lives out in Iowa, so that was a good time. All right, let's see. Ever smashed a guitar on purpose? Yeah, I have. Not one of these. I wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, the neck feels different on every guitar I touch, man. Guitar picks I pick up feel different. I can feel when they're slightly bent and everything's the same. They're all hand shaped, so they're never gonna feel the exact same. So I definitely have favorites. You know what I mean? Like it's not like some of them are a little bit more different than others, but a lot of the time they're pretty similar. Wrong way. Can I send you a greeting? Hi Dante. Greetings from Miles. Cool. On to the next one. Both of my SIGs I've played, it felt fantastic. Oh, what's up, Zane Wagner? That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Holy hell. Hope you've been doing well, man. Learning guitar and he's playing a Floyd Rose that had its string changed in years. Yeah, that must feel disgusting. Strings need to be changed. They get gross. They really do. Next Ink album? I don't know. Yeah, Eric's got one of mine. I got Eric over here on YouTube set up with one of mine because he's a dear friend of mine. But yeah, he has one. They're a lot heavier than they feel. The dad thing. Wow. Congrats on being a dad. That's pretty exciting. I mean, I hope it's exciting. It should be if you have a kid. Ideally, I guess that's how that's supposed to go. You should be excited about it. Why kids are not for me. I would not be excited about it. I would be very not excited. Just not for me. All right. Let's see, bro. Yeah, just not a thing. Does everyone in the band love the horror movies like Spencer? I mean, I think he loves them the most, for sure. I do love horror movies for sure. We're into like different genres of horror. I like zombie stuff a lot. You know, I think Spencer's really like a classic slasher kind of dude. But yeah, we're all into like horror movies and like heavy movies, you know, because like here's a hot take. Like a horror movie is like traditionally you have like different types of horror, right? But like a heavy movie, like a dramatic movie, say like Saving Private Ryan, that, in my opinion, in a lot of fucking ways, is like a horror movie. That is absolutely horror to me. Best zombie horror movie, Dawn of the Dead remake's really good. So is Train to Busan. There's a French movie called Mutants that I remember liking a lot. I think I'd have to watch it again to see if I really like it because I can't remember. But yeah. Can't hear with these AirPods in. Hard to tell. Am I going to see the Nosferatu movie? Oh yeah, that looks so good. Pure Horror and I actually went out to the theater and got those specialty tins, like the limited release tins that they have for it's like a coffin. I think I've got both of hers at my place right now. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I just have one. I don't know, but yeah, definitely pumped on Nosferatu. It looks good. Yeah, Joe's a huge horror fan. He really likes the gory horror movies. That's his favorite. What's up, Deanna Ray? Just hanging out. What's up, Ugly and Proud 14? How are you? Casually stretch here to the last few months if you're busy. A few months is fucking brutal. Joseph Metal Funk, I'm playing on 9 to 46 these. I don't know if you're on YouTube or Instagram. But yeah, I do the 9 to 46s and then I use a 59 for the low. The low A or B, depending what tuning you're in, or G sharp or G. Yeah, Train to Busan is really good. Actually, I mean, there's a bunch. Shit, you know what? There's zombie series I think that are really good. Like Black Summer, which is a prequel to this show called Z Nation. Worst name ever for a show, by the way. Just fucking wild. Oh, Ace, now you're on Instagram. I'm sure it's much worse because I'm using my AirPods for Instagram and I'm using this for YouTube. But yeah, Black Summer is so good. Am I listening to All I Want for Christmas? It might be on in the background. I don't know. I had Alexa's just like rocking Christmas music right now, so it could be anything right now. There's this Gwen Stefani song that she did with Blake Shelton. It is so good. I can't. It's like it's their Christmas song, and it's so fucking good. I love her voice, so I've been rocking that. But that's good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Ugly and Proud 14. I am good. Kat Filipowski. Hello. How am I doing? I am changing guitar strings, so I'm living the high life right now. When I was a kid, I grew up dreaming of doing this. In all seriousness, I actually did. It's just not particularly the most fun thing to change strings. It's satisfying to like have fresh new strings on, but like the actual process itself isn't particularly exhilarating. You know what I mean? Do this hardware. What's up, Kobe Lock? What's up, Steffers? Sabrina, she is sleeping on my bed. Last I saw her. Should play the game I was playing. Yeah, T-Wags, I mean, I'm going to continue streaming the Outlast Trials. That game is awesome. I'm like totally in love with it. But probably not today. Should be good. Yeah, Sabrina's sleeping. Any advice with starting a band? Write good songs. Social media is important. Don't give up. It's going to suck for a long time before it gets cool. I ate shit like all of my 20s before getting into like a really cool spot. You know what I mean? It's not an overnight thing. I can tell you that. Oh, I know. Isn't that funny, Ace? Yeah, Outlast Trials is insane. Sorry, let me get to some of the YouTube comments. Who here has seen that show Black Summer or Z Nation? Which, like I was saying before I got distracted, like that is a really great show. It's got a horrible name, Z Nation. Terrible name. Whoever came up with that should not be allowed to come up with show names anymore. Or whoever greenlighted that name, like that name to me is something that would be like a running title. You know, when you have a song like an Interloper song had a running title called Big Intro because the intro was big and long. Like that's it's like the show equivalent of that. But yeah, that show is so fucking good. But Black Summer was the prequel to it, and Black Summer was just incredible. I think I've watched it like 2 or 3 times. One of my favorite zombie things. But you guys got some favorite zombie movies? Give me a list if you got any. I've probably seen a lot of them, but I am always down for more. And no, I do not like old slow zombies. I don't think slow zombies are scary in the slightest. Like it's not scary. It's just not. There's nothing horror about it to me. That could be my age showing there or whatever, but like it's just not fucking scary. In a world where 28 days later and 28 weeks later exists, there is nothing scary about a slow zombie at all. That's my opinion and I stand by it. Video CQ. Okay, cool. Eric, can you text me that? Text me that. Yeah, watch Z Nation Stills. Gonna put publish tabs for the Silver Scream albums. That's not really my department. I mean, I think that would be a cool thing, but I'm not in charge of that, you know. Nor do I want to tab anything. Resident Evil. Okay, I mean, Usain Bolt zombies. Yeah. Yeah, I want fucking Olympic athlete zombies. They need to be fucking Olympians. Period. Korean zombies. Okay, hang on. Stephanie Hill, Black Summer. All of Us Are Dead. Hang on. I think I've watched that. All of Us Are Dead. Is that the one that takes place in the fucking apartment building? And they're like, it's not even like zombies. It's like monsters. Or actually, I think I'm thinking of a show called Monsters. Everything's falling here. This is really hard to hear with these AirPods in. I'm like feeling this. What's cool, I mean, this is like a really simple thing, but you can feel like vibrations being harmonious or not, like in the wood. Like things vibrate differently at different intervals. Like that vibrates much smoother in my hand on the wood than it does when it's a half step off. I guess it all makes sense, but it's just kind of like something you don't really think about. You're bald. Can you be good at guitar? Yes, I know several guitar players off the top of my head who are bald and also very good at guitar. Yeah, Resident Evil games are on the list of things to stream, without a doubt. I've got 2, 3, and then I played Biohazard. I wasn't a big fan of that. Ralphie Ralph, the thing I'm cutting off at the end is the ball end of the string on a guitar that's not a bridge like this that would normally slide through and catch and keep the string from going through. But this guitar, you clip it and you have to put it into these little saddles and then you clamp them down. That's how these types of bridges work. I'm still stuck on Usain Bolt zombies. Do I have blisters on my fingers? No, I would say they're calluses, but yeah, my fingertips are like definitely harder than the average person's. Right now, they're pretty soft because I haven't really played like since I got home from Australia a month ago. Some people change strings for every song on a record. I think that's a bit ridiculous. I also just realized this pack of strings is missing a high E. Fuck. That's nice. Yeah, of course, Ralph. All right, go eat dinner, Rock Believer. See ya. Have fun. Go to tuning on 7 string. Drop A for Ice 9 kills. Interlopers in B standard. That's definitely how it works. Trying to read through comments I've missed. Have I played Condemned? No, I have not. Is it cool? Should I? Dead Snow. I've heard about that one. I'll write that down. I think I've seen that, but I forgot. This is an excellent pen, by the way. Edward places 7. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Come to Houston. I think there's a couple Houston dates coming up. Check tour dates, man. There should be some Houston stuff going on. Fuck, I can't see. All right, Resident Evil 1, 2, yeah. Amazon Prime picked up RE. Yeah, that'd be sick. Did I play with Ice 9 Kills 2015? No, 2015, I was playing in a band called Rings of Saturn. I think. Yeah, that was 2015. What's going on, Eric? I'm trying to read what you said here. The fuck? The other pack was missing. Yeah, I know. I guess Halen B, that's hilarious. You were there for when I took what I just ended up having the consequence of grabbing a high E. I know. I grab high E's. Like sometimes I don't change all my strings when I'm just like having a guitar to like jam on because I don't give a shit about them all being like evenly worn. It's just like who gives a shit. Oh, here's a mistake that I make often. String over the trem bar. That's something I do more than I would like to admit. That might pop out now because I did that. Ralphie Ralph on tour. I have my own guitar tech. I mean, he does a lot of jobs in the band and with the camp, but he does my guitars, Joe's guitars, and Rick's guitars. Um, 19th, hell yeah, Stephanie Hill. Oh yeah, Fiona was here last night. Ran into me after flight cancellations in Madrid. After Madrid. I don't remember that, but I was some sort of way after Madrid, so that's probably why. I was there for a few extra days and yeah. Voodoo gal, that's funny. Yeah, see, Fiona was yelling into the microphone last night. It was pretty cool. But what's up, Lloyd Butler? First appearance when you're not there. Yeah, I'll bring her back in. She's always in at night when I'm streaming. Dude is lucky. I remember us working at Guitar Center. Oh, Eric. Yeah, which Eric? Which Eric was out with Pliny? Hang on, I gotta find a high E to poach. Hang on, there might actually be one in this second set of strings I grabbed here. Just still gonna facilitate the same problem for the next guitar. Yep. We're good for now. Tech for Whitechapel for this tour coming up. That's sick. Brolo, is that John Douglas by chance? Yeah, you were able to hear her in the mic. If you go on my YouTube account, it's actually someone clipped it. and you can just find it. What strings do I use? Elixir Nano Webs. I don't think I know Ramos. I think this might be stripped here. This is a problem. Does Dan do his Arga tech? Dan hasn't been touring with Ice Nine in quite some time, DG. Many years. I think at the time when he was there, it was probably a different tech because as far as I know, Kirby came on 2 years ago. Like same time I came on and all that. Oh, that sucks, Voodoo Gal. Just missed us. No, DG is not. Who covers the cost of tours? I can't really comment on that, but it doesn't really work like that. Oh no, you're all good. I mean, you didn't know. There's just stuff I'm not at liberty to talk about. You know what I mean? All right, let's clip these things. I need to get new string clippers. I fucking hate these. I can't have my cats in here when I do this, by the way, because they cannot handle me. And Sabrina can't hang like with this stuff jiggling around right here. Oh my god. Loses her mind. Yeah, I mean, when you're a smaller band, you're fucked. You're covering everything. Your record label, if you have one, might give you some tour support, but it's like such a small amount. But you know, like that's it. That's when you're a small band. You know, when you're a bigger band, things tend to work differently, and you know, you tend to have, you know, money for things and whatnot. So it all depends on like the deal and the band you're in. You know, like I don't know. It's very different band to band. It's not just like cut and paste, copy paste. I somehow just clipped 2 different strings in one go. That was very strange. I don't really know how that happened just now. That I lost one. I have like a or like my cat's eating like a piece of a string. I think that's a reasonable fear though. It feels like a reasonable fear. Oh, Macrocosm. Ice Nine Kills name. That was Spencer. It's from a book called Cat's Cradle. I guess it's the chemical. I've never read the book. It's like a chemical in it that could basically kill the entire human population. Overlord was a great movie. Night of the Comet I haven't seen. Army of the Dead remake was really fucking good. I mean, it wasn't really good, but it was like fun to watch. Yeah, cats. Bruno eats things. God, if it wasn't for me, I think that fucking dog would kill himself every day on accident. How often do I change my strings? If I'm playing a lot, like every 3 days. On tour, they get changed for me every 2 days. Texas Chainsaw. Oh yeah, sorry Ace. What's up, Rosina? Yeah, I'm not playing games tonight. I don't think I've got a lot to do that doesn't involve gaming, unfortunately. Merry Xmas. Yeah, that's a good song. Extensive movie list. Nice stuff. No, you heard that right. I have a Yorkie named Bruno. Yeah, cats just eat stuff they shouldn't. It's very weird. What I'm doing right now is stretching the strings out. It looks very weird. Do I like Stabbing in the Dark? Yeah, it's one of my favorite Ice Nine songs. Time to tune this. Oh, I gotta plug in this power supply. So I have tonight. Here's a little fun story. It's not fun at all, but I'll tell you anyways. I have tinnitus, and I've had it since I was 18. So my ears ring really loud. Like it never fucking stops. It's never gone away since I got it. Not fucking once. It has just been ringing in my ears, loud. Like even right now, it's loud in my head. But the other day I was in here, I was like, why is this so loud? And you're like, I've been playing and I turned everything off and I'm standing in here. I'm like, dude, are my ears getting like this much worse? It was really Ralph, yes, it'll be on my profile. It was really bothering me though. And come to find out, I was like, dude, there's gotta be like some piece of like I can hear lights a lot of the time. Like I can, not all of them obviously, but there's a lot of lights I can hear or like electricity hums and it really bothers me. And I was like, dude, it is so fucking loud in here. What is the problem? And I was hunting around. I'm like, is it the, router or, modem for the internet? Or is it like coming from here? Is there a light? I'm like listening to like light switches and like, I'm like, where is this coming from? Like checking power supplies and stuff. And I finally found it. And it's this power supply right here for this tuner. It makes noise. Like you won't be able to hear it in the stream, but like this thing sucks. I need to get a new one. I can't handle it. It is so annoying when I plug this in. It's just like, ah. But anyways, I should plug it in right now. So that's my story. Imagine if I plugged it in. It was just like a flashbang grenade. How do I deal with tinnitus? You can't. It just doesn't stop. It's just annoying. Sometimes I get upset about it. It gets worse at night. I feel like after I've been using my ears all day, and it's just like, it's really frustrating. When I was drinking, which I haven't drank in almost 6 months now, which is great. It would get worse when I get like real fucking shit faced. If I get like super drunk, I notice the ringing is like definitely worse. I don't know. Hang on, I'm tuning. I'm not looking. I'll look at the comments. That sucks. It's your boy Meps. I'm sorry. Bring the baby to the show. Art likes babies. It could work. The earplugs make it worse? No, nothing. I mean, actually, yeah, it's the loudest, I think, when I have my ears plugged. Like, when there's nothing in my ears, it's like, dude. Or when there's nothing, like, I'm not hearing anything, it's like that. Silosis is sick. Work of art on new strings. I gotta stretch these out. I gotta get another guitar tuned, strung up anyways, so I'm not gonna play guitar on this stream, really. Yeah, tinnitus sucks. It's really annoying. Favorite Ink song to play? Farewell to Flesh, probably. American Nightmare is a good one. Work of Art's fun. It's really easy. The only hard part in that song is like the breakdown, and it's like brain hard. Just like remembering it, that feels difficult. Hey, I see you, Stephanie. Thanks for hanging. That's crazy, Eric. Above 10 hertz. I mean, that's still pretty high range, like a lot of things get shelved at that in mixes aside from just like, I mean, I don't know. That's a considerable amount of your hearing though. Death Valley in Nevada goes crazy. If I was deaf, if it would be worse. Honestly, I don't know. It might be worse. It could be. I don't know how that works though. Cockneys versus zombies. Oh my god, amazing. That like a Cockney. That's like a British slang, yeah. Can't fucking see. It's really dark in this room since I painted it black. It's nice, but like it is hard to hear or hard to see. Okay, one string down. Blake Lamoureux, 27. Hello. Interloper just put a record out in September in case you missed it, because it's pretty soon to be saying looking forward to the next Interloper record when we just put one out. But warm-up routine using the circle of fifths and fourths. Thinking of using triads up and down the neck in major, minor, and diminished modes. I mean, that doesn't feel like a warm-up to me. Yeah, that would suck. I mean, oh, next tour? Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on next year, man. Great album. What's your favorite Dead by Daylight killer? I have never played Dead by Daylight, so I can't really say. I don't know. I haven't played it before. All right, see you, Stells. More of a study. Yeah, that's more of a study for sure. DG, hell yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging. Do I keep a headlamp by my desk? The idea of having a fucking headlamp on my desk is hilarious, but currently no. Which one am I gonna do? I'm gonna do this one in B. This guitar is nice. This neck feels really good. I get the strap off here. This pissed me off. Selena Saint Tattoo. Hey, how are you? Tattooing away, I'm guessing. Oh, also, I saw you posted something with the shirt. I'm glad it made it to Germany. It's quite a trek for a little bag with the shirt in it. What's up, Pixel Bright VHS? How are you? Ever mess around with drop tunings like B, A sharp, or G? I mean, I play on a 6-string. No, I play on 7, so I'm already like below B and A sharp. Oh, this screw feels like it's stripped. I swear to God, the fucking hardware they use is not great. And not just like Schecter, but just like so much machined stuff is not fucking good. Apocalypse Z. Steffers, can you send me some of these movie names in a DM or something? I would like to have these for further study and see if it's something I can put on my list and never watch for another 4 years. Yeah, I think the lowest I've done is like drop G. Skibidi Toilet and the Fort Shop. That's good. Yeah, I should change these strings. They don't feel good. Wormwood Zombie Plague film. Yeah, just send me all this. I want zombie films. The fuck is the other box? Got it. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad it got there quickly, Selena. That's great. That is great. Some of the time frames I see on like shipping options are like, is it getting taken by fucking rowboat or like a fucking pigeon is flying it to you? That's what it feels like. Okay. On to the next one. Oh, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Hang on. That's funny, Linzer. That's really funny. 8 years sober. Congrats, Zane. That is awesome. That is great. I'm about to hit 6 months. I feel like $1 million. Life is better. Like, what a waste of so much time prior to this. You know what I mean? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you like the quality of the shirt too, Selena. That's good. Thank you, Brolo. Korean. Oh, dude. Yeah, Kirk Easterson. Train to Busan. I just watched that again recently. Train to Busan Peninsula is really fucking good as well. I've heard rumors of another one. But yeah, I love the like Korean horror. Have you seen there's a Taiwanese movie called The Sadness? It's not like quite zombies, but it's like really ballpark, and that one is oof. That one is fucking rough, man. Some really gnarly shit that happens in that one that's like Jesus Christ. So I was excited about this multi-tool, but I don't, it feels, there's some give in this. This is a Dunlop multi-tool. I never thought I'd be talking about a multi-tool on a live stream, but here we are. It doesn't feel sturdy enough. Like I can bend it a little bit even doing that, which is not good, obviously. Evil Dead Rise was really good. I liked that one a lot. I was a fan of that movie. Stu Mac, yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is a Dunlop tool. You would think like fucking Dunlop would put something out that is like sick. Whoa, Gary Wood guitar. This is a very old student of mine. That's awesome. Hope you're doing well, man. Vin Metal. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this Dunlop tool. It's just like I would have anticipated it being a little bit more sturdy. The Sadness is really good. Yeah, I mean, I would watch The Sadness right now if I were you. If you're in the mood for a movie that you're gonna be like, wow, that was fucked up. It's that one. Flight of the Living Dead, Outbreak on a Plane. That sounds cool. I don't know that it's loose in that direction. It feels like the material that it's made of just isn't very strong. Okay, cool. Babadook. I've never seen that. Was it good? Dude, you know, it sucks. I don't have a good memory. Like, I watch movies and, like, immediately forget that I watched it. And people are like, what have you seen recently? I'm like, I've never seen a movie in my life. What do you mean? This guitar's got, like, blood on it still. Shit. Yeah, I've watched a few good ones recently that I thought were good. I thought Smile 2 was really good, if anyone's seen that. Thought that was a fun one. Got some good jump scares in there. Oh, The Crazies. God damn it, that's a good movie. That's a really good movie. When did that come out? God, that had to come out like 15 years ago. Maybe longer. Shit. That's horrible. Phasmophobia soon. What's up, Goddess of Hyrule? Yeah. I've texted you like 80 times about streaming schedules and I just never get it together. But yes, I would like to do that. That would be real cool. Oh, hang on. What's the channel called? Ace of Spades. There's a channel I found that does a bunch of short horror, and it's like The Smiling Lady and stuff like that. Really good channel. There's this channel on Instagram. It's like Dead Tempo Visions or something, and it's like this whole fucking weird like the shit. I just sent it to someone. I forgot. Hey, what's up, Mo? How are you? Welcome back. This is not a game stream this time. I'm just changing strings. But it's like the agency for this has detected anomalies of this. What the hell do they call it? Oh my god. Can someone look up, like, can someone hop off the stream, type in like Dead Tempo Visions or something, or Dead Temp Visions, and just find the fucking account? And it's like the ministry, I think is what I call it. The ministry of this is found, yada yada yada. Is it Brolo? You know what it is. What the fuck do they call it? Is it the agency, the ministry, or the... It's like some weird word like that. And they're like the creepiest looking AI videos. Like, there's another really good page called Welcome to Adamville. Oh, Alter. Yep, there it is, Kirk. That's the Kirk Easterson has got it. Yep, Alter is the name of that thing. I think I'm subscribed to them. Oh, Ace got it on here too. Yeah. And you're going on tour, Goddess of Hyrule. What the fuck? What are you doing? That's nice, Steph. My brain is cooked. I don't have a good memory anymore. I think I once did. Not now though. The only thing I can remember well are new songs I have to learn. Hey, what's up, Carlos Sananavi? How are you? Zane, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see what else. What button is oh yeah, not today, Bean. Sorry, man. I'm not in the mood. I'm kind of having a day. Kind of in a shitty mood. Not feeling that. Let's see. We got an E. We got a B. Beautiful. E. Done. Got it. All right. Zombie strippers. I haven't seen that. Yeah, I had a good memory once upon a time, Eric. I have a good memory for all of the things that fucking piss me off. That's it. All the things I don't like and things that are upsetting and things that bother me about people are what I remember more than anything else, which is really a strange thing. All right, sounds good, Goddess of Hyrule. Text me. Oh, you got an 8 string? That's pretty brutal. Yeah, Zane, that's yeah. Ultima Hypocrita? No, I haven't heard it. Yeah, different part of memory. A legit instructor to connect some dots. Oh yeah, I'm excited for the 28 Years movie too. If you're looking for someone to take lessons from, Brolo, I am firing up lessons again for a very short amount of time. Probably in January. So if you are interested in that, hit me up and we could schedule some stuff. I have been teaching for like a decade. I've been really busy the past year or few years, and I've kind of dialed back on the teaching, but I'm gonna make some time to do it again. So hit me up. Yeah, vacation. Yeah, I don't really know what that feels like. I don't know how to take time off very well. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, hit me up, Gary. Send me a DM on here. Get some stuff set up, man. I'd be down. Jack Frost hoodie. Love it. All right, let's see. You need to learn the correct terms. Yeah, learning the correct terms is important for... Yeah, Brolo, if you hit me up... I don't know how YouTube works with like DMs, but like if you hit me up on Instagram or just email me, it's just my full name at gmail.com. That's a good way to get a hold of me. I might even just put all my fucking lesson stuff in an email because I do miss things doing it on DM and it's really annoying. All right, cool. I'll take a look, Gary. Send me another one just so it's at the top. When I get off this, I can like see it right away. Thinking about starting to play guitar. Alex Kramarzik. Yeah, I would be down to teach like a brand new beginner as long as you're like very interested in learning, because that's really what it comes down to is like how well someone is willing to listen. Like what you will get out of the lesson is, and not because like, oh, I'm the fucking shit and listen to me, yada yada. That's not what it's about. It's about like you need to be able to take instruction, because when you go to someone, I've taught people and they're kind of like pushing back and forth on stuff. I'm like, bro, I know what I'm talking about and you don't. Please listen. You know, like that's a thing. Yeah, if you're open for instruction. I mean, that's like anything, dude. When you're at school, like the whole point of learning is to like just shut the fuck up and listen and then ask questions about what you've listened. You know? Really what it boils down to. And that's like I took a lot of lessons taking guitar, and it's always just like, all right, I'm gonna listen to what this person has to say because they know what they're doing and soak in the information and then ask my questions on it. Goes a lot better than having like an ego and be like, oh well, I can do this, this, and this, you know. About all the pieces fitting together, you know. You could be really good at a couple of them and like not good at a couple others, and it really is pretty catastrophic to the whole picture. Ah, love that. Yeah, that's great. I mean, dude, that was like I always made the most. And like I don't say that as like a thing to be like, oh, I need people to listen to me. It makes me feel good. Like I don't care. It's you know, I just think about when I was learning, like I really got the most out of lessons when I really just buckled down, listened, soaked it in and studied it, you know what I mean? That's right. Yeah, I gave Zane lessons for a while. I remember that. I mean, I would say learning technique is a good place to start. Ralphie Ralph alongside theory. Like if you can find a way, which like it's easy, you know, like that's how I teach tech. Okay. I need that piece. Um, that's how I tend to teach it. You know, that way you can make a connection to both of them with each other because that's going to be really important. If you have ways of learning techniques and like tying in theory with it and being like, oh, this is how this works and this makes sense because a lot of people are like, oh, boo, I don't want to learn about chords and shit, you know. Just not realizing the importance of it and like how useful understanding that is, you know. Um definitely. Definitely important. Yeah. Little ukulele. That sucks, Pixel Bright. What's up, Philly guy? Am I excited to play with Ink more? Yeah, I mean if that's what's happening, yeah, totally. Taught my coach's son. He has a form of autism which makes certain tasks difficult, but now he's playing in a band at School of Rock now. That is great. Love that. Yeah, music theory is fun. That's always, I mean, music theory is always fun for me. Like, I always kind of got a kick out of learning how things work, you know. I would say, like, my ear is the most underdeveloped thing, though. I went, like, really hard into the technical side of stuff and not, like, the listening side. So that's, like, where I fall short. I've always been like that, though. I've always kind of been, like, a technique, how this works, like, nerd in that way. Oh, I already clipped that. Yeah, I mean, it also boils down to like who's teaching you, you know, like is it someone that's making learning fun? I mean, like, dude, we can all fucking relate to this in like in school, you know, having a shit teacher. Like we all had a really cool teacher. Like I'm sure almost every single one of us had a teacher that was like, this is sick and it's fun. You like look forward to their class, even if it's math or like, you know, something you weren't super into. But you learned a lot because of like who it was that was teaching you and how they taught you. Um, that's the big thing, in my opinion. No, theory doesn't take any of the excitement away at all. Theory makes it more exciting because then you have like a whole other area to understand and it's fun. Do I like to play another instrument? No. I don't play any other instruments. I mean I do a little bit of singing, but well, thank you, Gary Wood. I appreciate that. And I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn here like super hard, but like I would say that out of like things I am good at in my life, I think teaching is in fact one of them. Like I think I do have like a particular strong suit for that as a whole and you know, like understanding how to convey information in as many different ways as possible to make something make sense for someone. Some people are just not that great at it, you know. It's definitely a thing. And also, I did it for a long time. I've taught for fucking ever, so I've learned a lot of things about how people work and like things that work with people, how to explain stuff, you know, because that's huge. Like being a teacher, you have to having the ability to teach. You have to be able to explain the same topic or idea as many different ways as possible because people learn things differently. So if you can explain how a scale works and how to build a chord from it like 5 different ways, and have like a practical application that you can show someone to be like, okay, here's this thing that you might think is boring in a song that you like, you know, and you're like, okay, yeah, here's this C major chord that you don't want to learn, but why is it so fucking sick in this like environment that is like a style of music you really like? That makes people like stuff a lot more. Makes me like things more, you know. What's up, Zoidberger Jr.? What band do I like that would surprise people? The Struts. That's probably something that's surprising. What's up, Blaine Bear? Oh, I just answered you. What's up, Tina? Creed, yeah, Creed's good. I like Nickelback. I mean, I like all that shit. You know, people like get all bent and they're like, oh, it's all right then, you know. Like you don't have to like it, but when people are like it's bad and it's like, okay, why do they have 4 platinum records then? You know what I mean? Or like, you know, Taylor Swift. You might not like Taylor Swift, but you can argue that like the songs are in fact good for a specific audience, right? You know, like that's inarguable. You know, she's a product, like she's a package, that a sellable item, you know, in like a commercial way. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like a huge Taylor Swift fan, but like I do see why it does well. I just think it's weird when people like negate that. And you see that a lot in like the metal world, especially in like the fucking death metal world, like underground scenes. They're like, dude, that shit's so lame. It's pop music. It's this and that. I'm like, dude, get your head out of your ass, man. Like, you don't have to like it and this and that. And that's fine to think it's like it's not your cup of tea. That's totally cool. Like, you know, a lot of it's not mine. Like, I really am not into it. But I get it. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I need to have that. I need to find that high E. Do I like spicy food? Oh yeah. Real question is, does spicy food like me? And the answer is no. But I eat it anyways. Carter and Paris, hello. As you can see, very gentle with my instruments. I don't know what happened to this case, this box of strings, but it looks like they fell in water. Just use these. I will cut the strings when I'm done stringing them. Relax. When I change my strings, how much do I pull, scratch them through the nut before clamping them down? Yeah, I mean, that does matter. Big time. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm trying to pull a string out that doesn't need to be. I have a feeling some of these are going to pop through. On a Floyd, no, I'm just giving you shit, Zoidberger. It's okay. I'm just having fun talking shit. I think I like to leave enough room for something to pop out of the bridge and pull it through and like restring it. That's a big thing. Yeah, sorry if you took that personally. I'm not actually mad at you saying that. I'm just not done restringing yet. Yeah, yeah, and not to mention like with these like major commercial acts, the marketing brilliance. It's just like wild. It's okay. Yeah, you know, I will say though, in your defense, Zoidberger, I cannot stand when people leave like strings loose like this on their guitars. I'm like, first of all, you must not care about possibly losing an eye, and second of all, like you can hear it, like it makes noise, and it just looks bad, looks tacky, looks like putting a sticker on something to me, like when someone puts a sticker on like a bumper sticker or something. Sorry if people on here have bumper stickers, but I'm not a fan. Some of them are funny though. You know, I have seen some bumper stickers and I'm like, that's awesome. It's like putting a sticker on your car that has flames. How about that? Let's go that route. Like that. Oh yeah, this one? Yeah, probably. You may very well have it. Stickers make cars faster. Yeah. Sure. All right, almost done. Brolo, that's hilarious. 7 in drop A. Yeah, I'm putting this one in drop B, or not drop B, but B standard. And then I am putting, what's that, Valerie Lupita? Nice. Half white, half Mexican. All right. All right then. Good for you. What's up, Chris J. Farrow? How are you, man? All right. Start learning guitar. Would I recommend a 5-string? Most guitars typically start with a 6-string, not 5. There are basses that are 5 strings. I think banjos can be 5 strings. I don't know what other instruments are 5 strings. I'm sure there definitely are. An extended range violin and cello. Wow, I think we lucked out and this bridge was like offset just enough where like putting it up at this string a whole step. Yeah, I think I lucked out. Wow, that's crazy. So I don't think I actually need to adjust the back of this, which is nice. Pleases me. Yeah, I know. Seriously, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like you're on YouTube. Like you might, like it's nice and straight. Beautiful. I got lucky. I should get a fucking lotto ticket today. You know what's funny? I was in a gas station and the guy in front of me was getting a lotto ticket. And I was like, I wonder if I should get one. I guess this is my reward. This is my lottery today, was not having to do that. Yeah, Linzer, I can agree with that. Yeah, uh that is on your guitar where you cut off the bolt end of the string, doesn't matter. String through bodies, you still, it's only like bridges like this, like Floyd's, that you clamp. That you need to cut the strings. Oh, the neck started to twist. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do about that. Yeah, I've got a friend who's like really lucky gambling. Like gas stations will stop out on tour and he just like will come out and be like, "Yeah, I just won $600." Like all the time. It's the weirdest shit. His name's Sam. He's a buddy of mine. How do I feel about Warlock guitars? Um, not. I mean, BC Rich has some really sick stuff. I don't know that I would rock a Warlock though. Like the Five Finger guys use BC Rich and they're really fucking good. Warwick, not for me, man. Well, that's good. You're getting an exchange, Zoidberger. 6-string banjo. That's pretty sick. Is it a lot on me to be a lead guitarist? Yeah, it's a lot of practice and upkeep. Like, I don't really care for practicing guitar anymore. It's not fun. You know, like, I've been doing it for like 20 fucking years. It's not like practicing my technique isn't really exciting anymore. You know, like it's a maintenance thing. I do find fun in it sometimes, but I think I have to get more creative to enjoy it now than I used to. And there's just certain things I have to play all the time that require a certain amount of upkeep. And like, I don't know if I got entirely lucky. We'll look at this bridge in a sec. But there's a certain level of like maintenance that's required to play at the level I play at. And it's like, just action's questionably high. It's just a lot of upkeep, you know what I mean? Top end guitar. I mean, what is top end for you? How much are you spending? Oh no, you're okay, Ralphie. That's how I feel about the gym. Oh, did you used to be a fighter? I mean, there's a lot of good stuff you could get for 1,500. Schecter's got some really nice stuff for that price. I mean, there's a lot of companies that have really good guitars for that pricing. Muay Thai, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's a huge sacrifice and like a toll on your body. It can't be good for you. You know what I mean? Not like a healthy thing to do. Sure, the exercise is good, but getting like the shit kicked out of you can't be. Yeah, Ibanez makes some really good stuff. Uh-oh, this feels stripped. When is chili with ink? I don't know. Dwayne Duncan, what's up? I'm good. Jackson has, you know, I gotta say something about Jackson. They have the coolest looking headstocks. Them and ESP. I guess I should say like metal headstocks more specifically, because a lot of like their headstocks, if you had like a Jackson Kelly and you were playing in a jazz band, you'd look like a fucking idiot. But you know, like if you're in like a rock band or a metal band, they look pretty awesome. I've done this before and clipped the string that I've like wound before and just raged. Got so mad. All right, cool. Done. Solar guitars look really cool. Yeah. I've never played one though. I have a few friends who use them and really like them though. Oh yeah. I keep my noise gate threshold high like this. I'm gonna, Kirk, I'm gonna try something with my FM3 in a minute here and actually just see what if I can run like dirty tone through here. Thank you, Zoidberger. But yeah, I don't want my noise gate like able to pick up string noise. I want it to pick up my voice and my voice only. That's kind of the idea. I never checked this bridge. Good. It's a little dumped in the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to NAMM this year. Did I ever feel unmotivated when learning guitar? Yes, all the time. Feel unmotivated constantly. Definitely like, I'm a really ambitious person, but I feel like doing nothing all the time. All right, Chase, noted. Have I ever broke a guitar? I've broken parts on a guitar, but I've never like broken an actual guitar, you know what I mean? Playing together with other players helped me evolve. Yeah, absolutely. Playing with other people is really important because it makes you recognize your weak spots, you know. Yeah, I break things on I broke frets on guitars before tours, and I had to like emergency have frets replaced and stuff. Yeah, there we go. This is a good example, Eric. I can't even remember that. Yeah, I always do something to my guitars like before we go on tour. I don't know how, but it is a thing. All right, I'm gonna turn this FM3 on. This is going to affect the YouTube stream here. Maybe not. Maybe it will be in a positive way. But I've got fans from Thailand. God damn, I love Thailand. I'd love to go back to Asia. I feel like I could just live in Asia. Honestly, I feel like I totally could. I feel like I'd get real old and I don't speak the languages, but like it's fun and it's cheap. As a proud Swede, Ola has really worked hard for his brand. Consider getting one, perhaps. That's awesome. All right. Am I going to be with Schecter? Yeah, I have no interest in leaving Schecter whatsoever. In the slightest. Okay, so I'm curious about YouTube right now. Is that going through into the YouTube chat? Oh, okay, it is. Cool. Nice. What's up, Mo? Cool. Tips on getting used to your pinky. Most people are used to having a pinky most of their life because they're born with one. No, I'm just playing. Getting used to the pinky. I mean, there's exercises. Let me turn on my speakers. I can't hear shit. Turn one of them on. Ugh. All right. Oh, now my voice is coming through here. Fuck. I'm gonna get feedback. Hang on. How do I do this? I'm streaming in too many places right now and have a live guitar with. Oh, you know what I could do? Here's a pro tip. Hang on. I'm gonna put an AirPod in one ear. And I'm gonna put my in-ears in the other. This should work. This is my right ear. Yep, that works. Cool. People on Instagram, can you still hear my voice? Like it's coming through an AirPod? That's still working. Ralphie Ralph, I've been to Texas. I have been on a horse and I have shotguns. Not at the same time, though. So the problem with this now, with Instagram people, is you probably can't hear my guitar through here. Okay, let's improvise. I have an idea. I'm going to turn one speaker on. All right, I'm curious if my AirPod is doing this. Rock lever. What's up, Shakur? Yeah, I think it's 16, Zane. Should be 16. Zoidberger. This is my signature guitar, Schecter. It's actually my model. You can find them. Nice. Oh, so to answer your question with the pinky. See ya, Ace. Like exercises like that really utilize the pinky where you have to. Stuff like that, or you could even do like, these are boring, but like stuff like that, or across. Like this is a thing I saw from my friend Scott Carstairs. Feels better. Strings feel nice. Probably out of tune. Yep. Yeah, they feel nice. Thank you, Eric. W in the chat for Eric. Thank you, thank you. That would be cool, Brolo. Dude, this tuning. Yeah, that would be cool, like a G3 thing. I forgot about G3. Like Yngwie, Satriani. Fixed gone. Yeah, that would be a cool thing. Strings are really stretching out. That's the one thing I don't like about Floyd's. It's like the strings stretch out. I'm gonna have to unclamp this thing up here. It's just kind of a bitch, but it's also totally worth it. Father Eric. Well, good luck on your final as well. Let's see. Try the other one. This deck is nice. I like it. forgot the riff. Work of art on a 6 string. I mean, yeah, you could do it. Mask for me. What type of mask, Tristan? That's a real big question. String gauge 9 to 59, 9 to 46, and then a 59 on the low. Hey, Merry Christmas to you as well, Anna. Anep. That's really cool. I'd have to see the mask. That sounds fun though. Let's see. Wow, fuck. What's the run there? Yeah. Something like that, God. Is that solo hard? Yeah, that solo is not easy. I forgot what the riff is. Hey, what's up, Willie? I forgot what those chords at the end are. I don't know. I don't remember. There's like a chord. I'm like, I'd have to hear the song. I can't remember what it is. See, I'll move this mic. Fuck. There we go. Oh, jeez. All right. Orbit Culture. Sick. Yes. 7th. 7, 4, 6, open, 5th. What? Rolo, what are you talking about? Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. Connor Shaw, favorite Ice Nine Kills song? I don't know. Farewell to Flesh is pretty good. Michael Myers. Shit's hard. God. Assault and Batteries. Yeah, that'll be fun. Safe room music? No. Yeah, those necrophages. Ah, what the heck? Idle Year, is that Interloper tune? Yeah, that was Stab Wound. Yeah, I like Black Dahlia Murder for sure. Know any black metal? I don't know. Not really any actual black metal stuff. Yeah, the whole Interloper Years of Waste tab thing is available. The whole pack. If you go on the Voidbringer shop, you can get the whole EP and backing tracks and everything. Which song is what? I forgot what I just played already. I don't know. Probably Voidbringer. Oh, that Interloper one. The Wishing Well. My face is painted. Wow. That's such a bad jump. What's up, Max? Well, anyways, everyone, I'm gonna roll. I got done what I needed to get done. So, thank you all for hanging out. Nasum, no, I'm not a huge black metal guy. Wow, my ears feel real weird having an in-ear in here, and then this one like noise canceled. Feels like I'm having a stroke. Jesus. But yeah, I might hop on later with a game stream. Probably not. Dolo or Bolo or yeah, Brolo. Go ahead. Hit me up about that. We could set something up. Get some info on that done. But yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in. Thanks for hanging. I'm gonna clean up this mess. And yeah, I gotta play some guitar. So I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you for hanging.